Have you ever scrolled online and wondered, could I actually make money doing this without spending any money? It's the big question, right? Well, today we're going to stop wondering and start planning. We're breaking down a blueprint for building an online income with absolutely zero investment. Let's get into it. So let's just cut right to the chase. Is this whole thing for real? Can you genuinely start with an empty wallet, no cash for ads, no inventory, no fancy website, and actually build a real income stream? That's the big question we're tackling head on. And you know what? The answer is a huge yes. This quote right here says it all. This isn't some get-rich-quick fantasy. It's about having the right strategy. See, the secret isn't just about hustle. It's about picking the right game to play from the very beginning. Okay, so before we dive into the one recommended path, it helps to kind of see the whole playing field, right? There are a few really popular ways people try to get started online without spending any money. Let's do a quick flyby of the main options. And this is where it gets super interesting. You've got your big three: affiliate marketing, dropshipping, and selling digital products. Now look, they all have a pretty low cost to start, but pay attention to those other columns: beginner friendliness and profit potential. They are definitely not all the same, especially when you're just starting out and don't want a massive headache. So after looking at those options, the source material points to one clear winner for someone who is brand new to all this. We're going to focus on the single best bet, the one model that has the lowest risk and is the absolute easiest to get started with. And here it is, affiliate marketing. I mean, just look at the pros here. They're kind of a no-brainer for someone with zero cash. You don't have to create a product. You don't have to buy and store a bunch of stuff. You don't even need a website or an ad budget to start. Now, the trade-off, yeah, your cut of each sale is a bit smaller, but the fact that you can start for free, that's huge. All right, this is the part you've been waiting for. This is the core of it all. We are now going to walk through the exact step-by-step blueprint to get you from zero to your very first commission. But first, let's just make sure we're on the same page. What even is affiliate marketing? Put simply, you're like a professional recommender. You find a cool product, you share it with people using a special link, and if someone buys through your link, you get a piece of the profit. That's it. You're the matchmaker. So where do you find these products to promote? The easiest place on the planet to start is Amazon's own program. It's called Amazon Associates. And getting started is ridiculously simple. You literally Google Amazon Associates, click the first link, and sign up for free with the Amazon account you already have. Now hold on, you can't just promote any random thing. You gotta pick a winner, and there's a simple formula for that. You're looking for stuff in that sweet spot, around 10 to 30 bucks with at least 1,000 reviews. Stick to popular categories. Think beauty, home, kitchen stuff. And here's the most important part. Pick something that actually solves a real problem for someone. And what about the money? How much do you actually make per sale? Well, the commissions are all over the place. For physical stuff on Amazon, you might see commissions around 3%. But if you promote digital products like online courses or software, those commissions can go through the roof. We're talking as high as 70%. Okay, you're signed up, you've got your product. Now, how in the world do you promote it with no money? The secret, my friends, is short-form video. We're talking TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. These platforms are basically free traffic machines just waiting for you. And listen, you do not have to be a professional filmmaker, not at all. There's a super simple, repeatable formula for a 15-second video. You start by calling out a problem, then you introduce the product as the amazing solution, you show the awesome result, and then you just tell people where to get it. Link in bio. Let's make this crystal clear. Here is a perfect example script. Check it out. Problem? Struggling with acne? Product? This tool is trending on Amazon. Result? People are getting clear skin. And the call to action? Link in bio. You could literally take this script right now and make a video. It's that simple. So what is this whole link in bio thing anyway? Well, since platforms like TikTok and Instagram only give you one clickable link in your profile, you use a free tool like Linktree or Beacons. It basically creates a simple little landing page where you can neatly list all of your different affiliate links. Easy peasy. Look, this is not about quitting your job and working on this 8 hours a day. Not at all. Success here is all about small, consistent efforts. The source suggests a simple 30-minute routine every day. That's it. In that time, you make 2 or 3 short videos, reply to comments, and keep an eye out for new products to test. Now, this is a really important one. You have to be patient. Your first sale probably won't happen on day one. Let's be realistic. The first week or so, you're just focused on getting views. Then, maybe in the second week, those views start turning into clicks. And then finally, usually around week 3 or 4, those clicks can start turning into sales. The key is to just keep going. Knowing the right steps is only half the puzzle. Knowing what not to do is just as important, maybe even more so. So let's quickly talk about the common traps that make most beginners quit way too early. Here are the big ones. Don't try to do everything at once. Pick one platform, a few products, and focus. And please, do not wait for your videos to be perfect. They won't be, and that's totally fine. The 2 biggest killers, though, not posting every single day and quitting before you've given it at least a solid 30 days. So, we've covered the what, the why, and the how. We have the model, the exact blueprint, and the mistakes to sidestep. It all boils down to one simple thing now. Actually doing it. Turning this plan into action. So, I'm going to leave you with this thought. Following this plan, your first sale, that first taste of online income, could be just 2 weeks away from right now. Knowing that, what's one thing, just one, you're going to do in the next 30 minutes to get the ball rolling?